Former US President Donald Trump will speak at the Conservative Political Action Conference in just a few hours' time as Republican presidential hopefuls vie for the spotlight at the major gathering of Conservatives. Trump is still looming large. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen is there. Annalise, what's the turnout been like?
And during my campaign,
Well, this is the first time we've had CPAC back at Washington, D.C. since the pandemic started, and it's a bit of a tougher sell at the outskirts in the dregs of winter than we've seen in Texas or Florida. So it does seem like the numbers are down a bit, but what's quite interesting here is just the strong focus on Donald Trump. He has become the centre point of this Conservative Political Action Conference. This has been a really important event on the US political calendar for decades now for Conservatives to come together to hone their messaging, and now we're looking at, over the next year, picking who the Republican candidate for president will be. This is an important race for those contenders. We have Nikki who's spoken here, as well as Mike Pompeo, and both of them have made veiled comments about Donald Trump.
We can't become the left, following celebrity leaders with their own brand of identity politics, those with fragile egos who refuse to acknowledge reality.
If you're tired of losing, put your trust in a new generation. And if you want to win, not just as a party, but as a country, then stand with me.
Tim, by every poll, though, Donald Trump is still well ahead of any of the other Republicans in who people within the Republican want to be their next candidate. At this CPAC event, they do have a straw poll. It's never been the best indicator of who ends up being the candidate, but it's a strong indicator of who the base is pointing at the moment. And one of the interesting things about this conference is that it was expected that Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor, might be here to put his case forward. He's instead gone out on the road to speak to his own supporters. He hasn't yet said that he's going to run for president. What we have seen him, though, is speaking to donors and promoting his new book. This straw poll is likely to put Donald Trump ahead again, perhaps the reason he decided not to come. When we've been speaking to people here, while there's a wide range of support for both DeSantis and Donald Trump, mostly we've heard that at the end of the day, the supporters here want Donald Trump to run again. Would you pick Trump or DeSantis?
I don't know that it really matters. I mean, I think the truth is they're very aligned in their policies. And I think the most important thing is that somebody else is elected president.
Trump.
Why Trump?
I believe he's the fighter. He's the one that, he's put everything out there in the first 4 years, and he fights. He fights for the people.
Trump.
Why Trump?
He doesn't have anything to gain from it. He doesn't need anything from us. This isn't a stepping stone in his career.
Tim, so we're just a few hours away from Donald Trump speaking again. He is usually in his element at these kind of events, but it will be interesting to see if we have a new platform for what his pitch is going to be as he comes into these Republican primary season.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Annalise. We'll get back to you shortly.